Hey everybody, Corey here with Zach. We're here to bring you another base for this week. We've got a great workout for you. It's going to be about 24 minutes long. We will do an active warm-up, and after that active warm-up, we'll go right into it. So we'll explain the workout first, warm up, and then get to it right away. So this workout has 3 rounds of 3 supersets. Actually, they're giant sets. There's 3 exercises in each set here. So you'll have 3 things to do, and they're going to be 8-minute rounds. So we'll go over the exercises that we'll have in this, and then we'll get into our stretching. The first 3 exercises, the first one, if you are looking at Zach over here, he's going to do a single leg deadlift. He's going to have the weight in one hand and going on the opposite.
Yeah, I'm putting the weight on the opposite leg. It just adds a little bit more core work to it.
And he'll go down, reach towards the floor, and he's going to do that 8 times on each leg. If you are over on my side, I'm going to do it 2 legs on the ground, double leg deadlift. I'm pretending I'm holding a duffel bag, so if you have some type of weight at home, you're just going to go straight down, keeping that back flat, down towards the ground, and back up, pulling with your hamstrings. That's the first exercise. The second one is push-ups.
My favorite.
If you want a little extra challenge, we're doing 8 reps a piece here. So if you want a little extra challenge, try to go 3 seconds down and 3 seconds on the way back up if you want to make it a little harder.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll be over here doing a half Z push-up. You'll be going down. Oh, did I do that backwards? I did that backwards. Down like this, put your knees down, and push up. Come back up to an upper plank, down, and push up. Doing 8 reps of those, and then we're gonna finish off with jumping jacks. We'll do 20 jumping jacks. Regular over here, or you'll be doing step outs on this side. 20 of those. So it goes 8, 8, 20, right? Yep. Got it. That's the first superset. The next one starts with squat jumps. So Zach's gonna do 8 squat jumps. Try to jump high. If you've got a short ceiling in your house, don't hit your head on it.
You can just go up to your toes then even.
Just going up to the toes. And if you're on my side, we're just doing 8 squats over here. Trying to sink down, sink those hips back. The next exercise is an inchworm. So you're gonna start from a standing position, you're gonna walk your hands out to an upper plank and then walk your hands back. You don't need to come all the way up, and you can go right back out into the upper plank. 8 of those. If you're on my side, we're gonna do plank shoulder taps. You'll be in an upper plank and you're gonna tap one shoulder and tap the other. 8 each side. And the last one here is going to be a box run. So if you have a set of stairs at home, use the bottom step. And Zach's going to show you, he's going to go up, up, down, down.
I'm going kind of slow, but if you want to kind of get that speed up.
Yep, this is to get your heart rate up. You're going to do 20 total of those. If you are on my side, you are doing just a floor run until your feet have hit the ground 20 times. All right, that's our second superset. The last one starts with a single arm bent over row if you're looking at Zach on this one. So he is going to have a squared up stance. One arm out is for that balance, and then he's going to roll that up right towards his chest. Squeezing over here like you're squeezing a grape in your armpit. Sorry, I just got too close during the social distancing.
Oh.
It's all right.
One thing that helps there, if you're using a dumbbell, have your palm facing you, so the bar part of the dumbbell is parallel to your feet, and then twist it up as you come up. So you're kind of rotating your arm as you come up with that.
And if you're on my side, you're going to use your duffel bag that you had before, and you're going to do a double arm row straight up to your chest and back down, keeping that back flat. The second exercise is a farmer's march. So you're going to have your dumbbells down at your side, or your weights, or if you don't have any weights, you're just going to use your body weight. But Zach's going to show you keeping that core stabilized, not moving from the hips up. He's lifting his legs up until they're parallel with the floor. He's doing 8 of those on each side. If you're over here, you can either do just regular marching in place, or if you want to do a standing bicycle, you can do a standing bicycle as well, using that core to contract at the top. Last one is a mountain climber. Zach will be doing them on the ground. 20 mountain climbers total, so 10 each leg. Just like that, running the feet. This is to get your heart rate up. Or if you're following me, we're gonna do them on a chair. 20 total, 10 each leg. And that's the workout. 24 minutes of fun.
8 minutes at a time. I think we said that, but just a reminder, we'll be doing those first 3 exercises for 8 minutes, just sticking with the first 3. Then we'll move to the second 3 for 8 minutes. Then after that, the final 8 minutes and the last 3 exercises.
You got it.
We'll be reminding you what all the exercises are as we go through.
That's right. Zach will keep me going. All right, so you guys, if you need to grab a drink, grab something to drink, grab a towel if you need a towel off. We're gonna do a warm up to start with. And I'm gonna come a little closer because I don't have my glasses on and I can't read the handwriting up there. That's all right. All right, the first one, we're gonna come down into the top of a plank. We're gonna swing 1 foot forward. You'll be in this stretched out lunge position. You're gonna take your inner arm. You're gonna press your elbow down towards the ground. And then you're gonna come from that position, rotate, and go up towards the ceiling. We're gonna do 10 of those each side. Good. Woo. There's 3. 4. 5, halfway there. 6. 7. There's 8. 9, one more on this side. 10, good. Bring that leg back. Bring your other leg forward. Other elbow down to the ground, or as close as you can. Then rotate up 10 times. There's 2. That is a good stretch. There's 4.
Follow that upper hand up to the sky with your eyes.
This one is going to be 8. 2 more. There's 9. And 10. Good. Coming up from there. Are we coming up from there?
What's that? A scapular push-up.
Aha, scapular push-up. 10 of these. So the key here is keeping your arms straight, right, Zach?
Yeah.
Arms straight. You're going to lower yourself down by bringing your shoulder blades together. Then you're going to push yourself back up. It's not a big movement. Not bending at the elbows. We're going for 10. That's 4 on my count. Good. If it's too hard up on your toes, you can come down to your knees. There's 8. 9. And 10. All right. What do we got? We got a bird dog hold. So you'll be on all fours here. We go opposite arm and opposite leg. Out here like this, squeezing your butt cheek. And you're going to hold this for 10 seconds. Or thereabouts. 4, 3, 2, 1, and good. Go to the other side. Hold it here. Got a neutral stare down at the floor. 3, 2, 1, and down. All right. Next one, stand on up. We're into a sumo squat stretch, hamstring stretch, I think I would call it.
Yeah.
Feet are going to be a little wider than shoulder width apart. You're going to go down, put your hands underneath your toes. You're going to do your best to bring your hips up and straighten those legs out. Then you're going to come back down into that squat. You do 10 of these. There's 3. 5. 'Good. Feel it stretching the hamstrings. There's 8. 9. One more. And 10. Good. Standing up. We're going to do some high kicks now. Give yourself a little room. you're gonna kick to your opposite hand. So my right leg's gonna come up, hit my left hand. We're gonna do 10 each side. It's gonna come up, hit it, and the other side. Good. There's 4 each. 6. There's 8. 9. And 10. Last one is a box jump, I'll call it. That's the wrong term. We're gonna jump in a square on the floor. So we're gonna jump forward, to the side, back, to the side, making a square. 10 times. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're gonna get started here. If you need to grab a drink, now's the time. Our first 8-minute round. When you're ready,
Bam.
bam, we got 10-second countdown. Starting with a deadlift on my side, single leg on Zach's side. 8 of them. This is gonna be an at your pace. You don't have to keep up with us, you can go faster. Good. Do 8 total on my side, 8 each side on Zach's. Good, so I'll be a little bit ahead of him. You go into your push-ups is the second exercise. If you're doing those halvesy push-ups, make sure to be in the top of that plank. Bring yourself down, put your knees down, and then push yourself back up. And this is not a race, even though you might feel like you're racing. It's all about good form. What's my last one? Jumping jacks. Step outs. How's it going, Zach?
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
Eight minutes of this?
8 minutes of this fun. Good. Remember that third exercise is 20 reps. When you get through all 3, go back to the top. Start over again. Nice. All right, back to push-ups. Remember, on those push-ups, you want to add a little extra. Try to make it 3 seconds on the way down. I can go 1, 2, 3. Put my knees down. 1, 2, 3. Try to slow it down. All right. 8 minutes should fly by, I would hope.
We're at 5.5.
Oh, it's not going fast enough. Make sure you're doing 8 of everything except for the third one. As I lose count. It's good. And jumping jacks. I didn't match the wall today, Zach.
Didn't.
I didn't. Got my new shoes on though.
We got kind of a blue on blue with the purple matching carpet.
Oh man, I should really make that work. You're losing me on the floor.
Ah.
Good. When you stand up from those deadlifts, squeeze your butt cheeks. What was the term? Make an apple.
Yeah.
Make an apple with your butt cheeks. Squeeze a lottery ticket. I like all of those. Good. I would say squeeze grapes to make wine, but I don't know if I want to make wine by squeezing your butt cheeks.
Apparently there's a challenge online of putting an egg between your bicep and your forearm and trying to crack it.
Between the bicep and the forearm.
But
Oh.
not like right down here, it has to be like up here.
Oh.
And apparently it's, I don't know, it seems like it's impossible.
I'm gonna have to try that one. Was that on TikTok?
I believe I saw it on TikTok, yes. What haven't I seen on
There's a
TikTok?
lot of good ones on TikTok. What was that one about getting down in a lunge and then taking big deep breaths and standing up and people fall over?
Oh, really?
You ever see that one?
No.
I don't remember what that one is called, but
That seems to be dangerous.
yeah, everybody like face plants when they're done with it. You can't help but laugh just a little bit. Until you try it, I suppose. Keep it up. And good. Under 3 minutes to go. You wouldn't fly by. Just gotta start talking about TikTok.
The new, our most recent Star Wars is out on Disney Plus now.
Oh, really?
The Rise of Skywalker.
Are you a Star Wars fan?
I may or may not have watched it. I can neither confirm nor deny.
So I take it you're a Star Wars fan.
I mean, a fan in that I like the movies.
Sure.
I don't have like t-shirts and action figures or anything.
You don't dress up like what do they call them? I know what they are. Stormtroopers?
No, I don't.
Yeah, stormtrooper.
I mean, I
dress up.
haven't yet.
Haven't? Yeah, still time. Am I in the right order? I think I am. Push-ups. I feel like I'm always here. Keep going at your own pace. I don't think I've seen any of the new Star Wars movies. You've seen the 3 from way back when.
The originals,
The originals, yep.
but none of like even the ones from like the early 2000s.
I don't, maybe once, maybe one of them. For some reason I feel like I saw, is it Anakin flying in a race?
Oh yeah,
I think I've seen that one.
that was the Phantom Menace.
Right.
Single leg deadlifts are no joke.
Those work, huh?
I've been doing them just body weight pretty much this entire quarantine in the videos.
Yeah.
Now I'm adding weight.
Now you're throwing a little weight in there. I like that. 1 minute to go.
I lost track. I think this is gonna be 7.
Keep it up. We're almost there. Almost on to the second one.
We're gonna move right into that second 8 minutes. Again, it's at your own pace, so if you need a break, go grab some water or whatever. The 8 minutes is just gonna go. That 8 minutes is just a chunk of time that we're working, including your own breaks if you need them.
Feel free to pause us. "20 seconds. All right. Oh, we're going right into it. You got it. First one is squat or squat jump. 8 reps here. If you're on my side, you're squatting down. See how surprised that was when we went right into it? Even though you just said it.
After that, on my side, we're doing inchworms.
And plank shoulder taps over here. On those planks, widen your feet out a little more to keep those hips level. I don't want to see a lot of rocking back and forth. I won't see it because I'm not in your living room. But you don't want to see it. Can't be up on your hands and toes, come down to your knees for those shoulder taps. 8 each side. And my last one is a floor run. You're running in place, letting your feet hit the ground 20 times. There's 20, back to the top, squats. Boy, am I glad you're doing those. Those are fun. Should have my brother-in-law watch this one. He's a huge Star Wars fan.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. All right. Woohoo!
This might be my least favorite round.
Those are tough. Inchworms right into those are really tough. And squat jumps. Oh,
And squat jumps.
yuck. It's kind of like a burn almost. Remember, you're stopping at 8. Woo-hoo. Yeah, 5 minutes left. So you've seen all the Star Wars.
Yes.
Which one's your favorite?
Probably the most recent one.
The most recent one.
Rise of Skywalker.
So everybody watching, if you're a Star Wars fan, tell us which one's your favorite one. 'Cause I don't know hardly any of them. How many are there now?
9.
9.
9 with the Skywalker storyline, and then there's 2 or 3 that are extra. There's Solo, but Han Solo.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a Rogue One, which is like a prequel to the very first one.
Oh, really? I feel like they just started pumping them out lately. Like a whole bunch at a time. One, or is it just one a year?
Something like that.
I don't know. It just seems like keep hearing. I know there was one last year because I'm pretty sure we went down to Cincinnati to visit my brother-in-law. And he was talking about it. We had just seen it.
Well, it's all Disney now, and they have Marvel, and
Oh.
I think they're just pumping out as much as they can.
So Disney Plus, you get that with Verizon Wireless.
Do you?
Oh yeah, you're free of it.
Nice.
Never thought I liked so many Disney movies. Ooh, 3 minutes to go, everybody. Come on. Shoulders burning yet?
Not really, actually.
Oh,
Surprisingly.
lucky guy.
More my thighs, actually.
Ah. What you think about my new stretch?
like that.
I would preview it, but I think everybody's a little bit, maybe not ready for it yet.
I don't know, maybe it could be a good stretch for the end of this.
It's pretty advanced, coming from the guy who doesn't stretch as much as he should.
Ooh, you're in the yellow.
Yes, come on. Woo. Minute and a half. We're almost there.
Who programmed this one? Great.
Wait a minute. Wrong one. There we go. Come on, finish the round you're on and start one more. Less than a minute. Remember, we're going right into our last set of 8 minutes right after this. If you need to pause us, pause us. Whew. 20 seconds.
Oh man.
Yeah. For those of you looking at Zach, you're going into single arm bent over rows. On my side, you're going into 2-arm rows. Here we go. Last 8 minutes. Starting with your rows. If you're doing 2-arm, it's 8 total. For those doing single arm, it's 8 each side. We're going to standing bicycle next. Hands are going to be up, cross into that opposite knee. 8 each side. And I'm finishing with mountain climbers. On a chair. 20 total.
I'm on to my farmer's march.
Yeah.
Arms are at the side, but they are actually held a little bit off. You don't want them touching your hips. You want them a little bit off.
Ooh, yeah. Finish this strong. There's only 2 minutes. Yes. Try to keep that back flat. Straight line from your hips to your head. Nice. Woo. Keep it going. Give me Star Wars trivia.
Star Wars trivia.
A question you get asked that someone can provide the answer for in the comments below.
I don't know.
Not to put you on the spot or anything. Or any trivia.
Did you know that every letter C in the word Pacific Ocean is pronounced differently?
Pacific Ocean. Whoa. That's a mind blower right there. I had to stop to think about that. What kind of trivia do I have? Let's see. Oh, if I say this one wrong, Maddie will let me know about it.
Oh.
I think she said the animal with the largest eye on land is a horse.
Oh, really? What about in the ocean?
In the ocean, I think it's a blue whale, but I'm not sure.
They're the largest, the blue whale is the largest animal to ever, animal or mammal? I think it's the largest living thing to ever exist on the earth.
Really?
Yeah, even bigger than dinosaurs.
That's crazy big. Look at all this knowledge we have. What color is a giraffe's tongue?
Purple.
Purple. Can't get one by you. Less than 4 minutes. We're over halfway. Come on.
Right there, I noticed my form kind of giving out a little bit. So I'm going to reset when that happens. Go back into it.
Don't just push through. It's all right to set your weight down and start over. Woo.
I think I've been cheating on my mountain climbers.
Uh-oh.
I think I've only been doing 8 mountain climbers.
Uh-oh. Well, I didn't remind you.
Yeah,
My fault. Bad instruction.
Check me in the videos. Comment if I was only doing 8.
Comment below. I want a whole bunch of comments. Woo. How about this? For a question and answer in the comments. How many muscles are in the human body? And how many bones are in the human body, for that matter? As long as you haven't had a surgery to take one out.
1 million.
1 million! Ding, ding, ding. After you're done doing these workouts, it feels like 1 million.
Where am I at? Oh, yeah.
Got 1.5 minutes remaining. Then we'll do some stretching. Woo-hoo. Finish strong. How's that farmer's march?
It's not bad.
Sandra would say, farmers don't do that.
Well, mountain climbers don't do that either.
That's right. That's right.
You have 10 seconds left. Finish that up. 3, 2, 1, done.
Nice. Nice work. All right. We're done with all that fun stuff. We're gonna do a little stretching. Do you have any stretching you want to do? Anything in particular?
Well, I got those deadlifts. I think we should do a
Hamstring stretch. All right. I like a standing hamstring stretch.
I do too.
So I like to put one foot out in front, pointing forward, side view. Back foot, I put it at a 45-degree angle, just for a little extra balance. I'm gonna keep that front leg straight. I'm gonna hinge at the hips, keep that back flat. I'm gonna reach down, one hand on top of the other, reach down that shin, so you feel a nice stretch in the back of your leg. Don't overstretch. When you get to the bottom, as far as you can go, take one big deep breath. On the exhale, go a little bit further if you can. We're gonna do 3 total breaths. This is number 2, a big in and out. Go a little further if you can. Last breath, big in. Exhale and come on up from there, nice and slow. If you stand up too fast and get dizzy, a nice tip is when you're down here like this, roll yourself back up. Don't just stand straight up because your head will get a little dizzy.
Oh yeah.
All right, other leg. Straight out in front. Back leg at a 45, one hand on top of the other. Leg straight and back flat, going down as far as you can. Hinging at your hips. Get to the bottom of your range of motion. Big deep breath in. Exhale and go down a little further. Breath number 2. A little further. Last breath in. Exhale and come on up nice and slow. All right, some people might feel their shoulders a little tender after that. So I like a nice, we do this one often, I like a nice pull across with our shoulders here. I'm gonna take my right arm, go across my body, left hand goes on your shoulder. You're gonna pull it down to that tricep and pull your shoulder across. You're gonna feel a nice stretch on the exterior part of your shoulder. I like to wiggle my fingers and I like to move my feet. It's just what I do.
Yeah.
If I stand still, it hurts too much or something, I don't know.
I just gotta keep moving. It's like after a workout, when you're stretching, just standing there.
Too much.
Feel right. Spread that tricep over your chest, like peanut butter on a toast or something like that.
Ah, yeah. And try to relax that arm that you're stretching. A lot of people might tense up that shoulder. Try to relax it so that you can really pull it across your body. All right, we're going to the other side. Shake it out. Other arm comes up. Hand to your shoulder. Slide it down to your tricep. And pull across. Good. Keep pulling here. You also said your thighs were hurting.
Yeah.
So we might do a little quad stretch to finish up.
I've been getting back into running, so like my whole lower body is just.
That's fun.
Actually, like, if you do good running form, you should feel it like even literally in your arms too, because you really, with good running form, you're using your arms to help with the momentum.
Ah, there's another info session. Good running
Yeah.
form. Uh-huh.
I need to review all that. I used to be a marathon runner, so I got all those
It's a long ways to
tips
run.
and tricks.
All right. Do you want to do it with your foot on the chair and I'll show on the ground here? We're just going to do a Thomas stretch like this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Foot up on the chair for a little extra. So Zach's going to put his foot up on a chair. Here, you want to kneel on that? Look at how nice. Even though that was mine, I'm going to flip it over.
Flip swap.
All right, so Zach's going to put his foot up on a chair. We're going to stretch those quads out and hip flexors. I'm just going to do mine straight on the ground like this. From this position, you can choose to either stay here or you can shift your hips forward. You're gonna push them,
And fall over too, that'll help.
fall over. You can push them forward to get a little bit extra in that hip flexor. You can also take the arm of the leg that is back and go up in the air and reach up towards the ceiling. You'll feel a nice stretch up your entire oblique with that too. So we're gonna hold this one here. If it's too hard to get into that position, or if your legs are too tight, come down to the ground like this and it'll take a little pressure off. Good. Hold it here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on out of that. We're gonna go to the other side. Leg is gonna go up. Push those hips forward. The arm up in the air if you choose. Feel a nice stretch right down your hip flexor into your quadricep. Ooh, yeah.
Is it quadricep or quadriceps?
I think it's seps.
Is it?
I think so.
Triceps, biceps, quadriceps. Right?
That's a good question.
Uh,
There, comment below.
yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come out of that. And that is going to be it for today.
Nice job.
Thanks for joining us on that one. Remember, tonight, 5:30 p.m., Facebook Live.
Well, you'll be seeing this tomorrow probably on Friday. So,
See what I did there?
Yeah. Just thought of that. So
That's funny.
if you didn't watch the info session, go back and watch it.
Right. It'll be on Facebook
Yeah.
from 5:30 last night.
Yeah. Let us know what the your favorite parts were or your answers to any of our questions.
And yeah, especially the Star Wars one. I want to learn more.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, everybody. See you later.